The Phantom, Comic Book Series 5. The Phantom's relentless pursuit of justice led him to the outskirts of Noirville, where the city's darkest secrets were hidden. One such secret was the Whispering Alley, a labyrinthine network of tunnels and passages that housed the most elusive criminals and forgotten souls. It was said that even the bravest dared not venture there, for the shadows had eyes and ears, and the walls whispered the secrets of those who entered. One fateful night, the Phantom received an anonymous tip that Darkheep was planning something big, a scheme that could tip the scales of power irreversibly in their favor. The source claimed that the Night Owls were meeting in the depths of Whispering Alley to finalize their plans. Knowing the risks, the Phantom prepared for the descent into the underworld of Noirville. Clad in his dark attire, the Phantom moved silently through the city, his footsteps barely audible against the cobblestone streets. He reached the entrance to Whispering Alley, a narrow, unassuming passage that descended into darkness. Taking a deep breath, he stepped into the alley, his senses heightened, every nerve on edge. As he navigated the twisting tunnels, the Phantom encountered remnants of the city's past, abandoned by those who once called the alleys home. The walls were adorned with faded graffiti, tales of triumph and despair etched into the stone. The whispers grew louder, an eerie chorus that seemed to mock his every step. Finally, he reached a large chamber, dimly lit by flickering torches. Shadows danced on the walls, and in the center of the room stood Darkheep, surrounded by the Night Owls. They were deep in discussion, unaware of the Phantom's presence. He listened intently, piecing together their plans, a coordinated attack on the city's key institutions, designed to plunge Noirville into chaos and ensure their dominion. With the element of surprise on his side, the Phantom launched his attack. He moved like a wraith, striking swiftly and silently, taking down several Night Owls before they could react. Darkheep, realizing the threat, rallied his forces, and the chamber erupted into chaos. The battle was fierce. The air filled with the sounds of clashing weapons and the grunts of combatants. Amidst the turmoil, the Phantom confronted Darkheep. Their duel was intense, a dance of shadows and steel. Darkheep fought with ruthless precision, but the Phantom's resolve was unyielding. He knew that defeating Darkheep was not just about personal vengeance, it was about saving Noirville from a fate worse than death. As the fight reached its climax, the Phantom delivered a decisive blow, disarming Darkheep and bringing him to his knees. The remaining Night Owls, witnessing their leader's defeat, fled into the shadows, their loyalty shattered. The Phantom stood victorious, but he knew this was just the beginning. The underworld of Noirville had many layers, and Darkheep was but one piece of a larger puzzle. With Darkheep captured, the Phantom emerged from Whispering Alley, carrying the weight of his city's future on his shoulders. He knew that the road ahead would be long and arduous, but he was prepared to face it, for as long as there was darkness, there would be a need for the Phantom. Noirville watched and waited, its fate intertwined with the actions of its masked guardian. And as the first light of dawn broke through the clouds, the Phantom disappeared once more into the shadows, ready to continue his quest for justice.